Ding. Hello, everybody. I am live on YouTube talking about my personal year, numerology personal year. If you are a subscriber of mine, then you know that my channel is about spirituality. I talk about spirituality, I talk about angels, but most importantly, I talk about numerology, your year, personal year. Everyone feels safe. I can participate. Delays. Okay, close. Okay. And this is my first time on YouTube, and I'm so excited because I've never been on YouTube Live, and I'm actually hosting to talk to you about 2026 and how is 2026? What is 2026 doing for you now? How is it going? How is everything so far? We are 21 days into January 2026. And I am hosting a personal year numerology. I'm looking at two different, I guess I should go live on um, TikTok too. Hello, everybody. I am live. I was trying to back to Jamaica. Where I'm from. Uh-oh. I'm trying to go live on TikTok at the same time that I'm live on here, but I'm here to talk about your personal year. Every single year, we have a personal year theme and how personal years and how our year, it give us the theme of how the year should progress, right? Opportunities, lessons, and experiences. And when you don't have, and when you're operating on, I hope you guys can hear me really good. Um, when you are operating on your flip side of your energy, then your personal year usually whatever the all the things that you want to manifest, they don't work, right? And it's only because you're operating on the flip side of your energy. And let me put down here. I wonder, how do I pin engage with the audience? Edit, what am I editing? Oh, and so your personal year thing is when every single year in January, your personal year changes, right? We live in a 9-year epi cycle, and every single year you have the opportunity to change your personal year cycle. You have opportunity to grow, to know about these experiences that you're going to have, all of this good stuff, right? And I'm gonna try to go live on uh, TikTok at the same time. I'm going live on here. Okay, and I am live. Okay, so guys, I'm here to talk to you today about your personal year. This is so crazy because I'm looking at myself on two different screens, but today I'm here to talk to you about your personal year, how that I am hosting the very first personal year thing on the 31st of January. The 31st of January, I'm hosting my personal year workshop, and I am looking forward to adding or having people to join me. I had one already. It was amazing. People learned so much. They know now how to really get on those vision boards and how to get on and actually create the vision board. Now they have a reason to create a vision board because they know their personal year theme. And that's what I want for you guys. I want you guys to know your personal year so you will be able to understand how your theme, your year will operate. Every single year we live in a 9-year epicycle. Okay, what's going on? Every single year, we live in a 9-year epicycle where we have the opportunity to know. Okay, what's going on? Every single year, we live in a 9-year epicycle where we have the opportunity to know what's going to be going on in our personal year. Okay, personal year one is all about hitting the ground fast, moving fast, going. setting the tone for the next 9 years. Okay. Your personal year two is all about partnerships and self-care, self-love. It's more than this, right? Intuition. And in your personal year one, in your personal year, you can also have in your personal year two, it can also be in the 11 too. So it is a profound time to experience all of these different energies up for intuition. All right. Dreams. Okay. So as you know, sometimes we have a year when we come in and we having all of these dreams, like, why am I dreaming so much? Why am I dreaming so much? And it's mainly because we are um when we having a lot of dreams, it's mainly because we are in a certain year in our life. So 9 is a personal year 9, personal year 2s, you dream a lot, personal year 7s, you dream a lot, and that's what I'm going to teach in my workshop. Before you do your vision board, if you haven't done your vision board already, I would love to for you to join me in my personal year workshop so you will be able to get the information you need to have a better year. So many times, year after year, we go in these personal year and we go in blind because we don't understand what this year is asking of us. So, as a numerologist, I get to show you how your personal year works, especially with the universal year one, because in 2026 is the year of one. And when you're dealing with your personal year, right, you're dealing with all of these emotions. You don't understand, like, why have I been crying all year long, right? Why do why am I feeling like I want to start a business? Why do I feel like I feel different? And all the reason why is because your personal year is changing. We all have 9 year epicycles, and in these 9 years, it gives us opportunities to. I'm tapping two screens for myself. It's giving us opportunities to grow. Every year we're supposed to grow spiritually, right? We're supposed to come in and have all these different experiences, lessons, and opportunities. And sometimes we end up with just the lessons because the lessons are not going to change, right? And we ignore the opportunities because we get so focused on what's happening to us that we negate the the good things that are happening to us, right? We ignore and even the signs we don't even recognize when good things are happening. Okay, and so the reason why I am hosting, usually I would do videos. Normally I would do videos, but this time I'm going to host the very first, actually it's not the first, but my own personal year. Because when you know your personal year, you can do things differently. You would move differently, right? You move differently. You know how now let me consciously be aware, and you are aware of what's going to happen for the year. Okay, not necessarily what's going to happen, but you are aware of the theme, right? So you can prepare. So if you are in a 3 year, like I'm in a 3 year, this is year is all about me getting on here and promoting myself, promotion, entertaining, going out, talking to people. When you're in a person in year one, you all about setting the tone for the next 9 years. So when you're setting the tone for the next 9 years, the things that you want to pay attention to is, am I showing up like I'm supposed to show up? Am I what is my money situation? How do I bring more money to my house for the next 9 years, right? Bring how do I get back to my authentic self, doing things that I enjoy doing, showing up as a leader in my own life. That's the theme of like your personal life. That's the theme of like your personal year one and much more. Um, in your personal year two, it's all about love, loving yourself. This is that year when you want to home in on your self love, healing, right? Every single year, we get these opportunities to heal, but knowing what parts to heal in our lives. Every time, everything that we heal in are not the same. So when you show up, in your personal year on the right side of your energy and not the flip side of your energy, then you have the opportunity to really get the best out of that year. Okay. Personal year one, there are 9 year epicycles. So every single year, our personal year changes. Every calendar, every January, we go into a whole new year. Okay. Thank you so much for joining me today, guys. Talking about your personal year numerology. We all have personal years, and every single year, our year changes from in January. So just think about this. In when you're thinking like, I'm going to do a vision board, I want to show up differently. I want to uh, not only do I want to have all of these New Year's resolutions, it's because you do feel differently. You want to show up differently in the next year. However, you don't know how to show up. You just have all of these different things that you want to do. And what end up happening, nothing end up happening. Thank you guys for joining me. If you could tap that screen, I really appreciate you showing up for me because I'm about to give you some really good information about how best to understand your personal year. So every single January, our year changes and it's based on our date of birth and the current year. So when we're able to show up in that person in our year, understanding who we are, understanding what this year offers, then we are able to get more opportunities, understand the lessons that are coming for us, right? That we have showing up. And we're able to understand not only the lessons, um, but the experiences, the things that we will experience. I'm in the personal year three. I calculated my date of birth using the current year, which is a year one, 2026, plus my date of birth. I'm in a personal year three. That's why I'm showing up now on here because in a personal year three, it's all about promoting yourself, starting a new business, finding love, not actually love, but getting out there, socializing with others. And every single year, it helps to understand knowing what year you're in. Because that way you don't have to sit here and plan to buy a house if it's not the year to buy a house, right? If this is not the time to buy a house and you planning for a house, then you get disappointed when things does not work out the way you think that they should have, just because you put it on your vision board. And that's what people don't tell you. Just because you put things on your vision board does not mean that things are going to just automatically show up, that they're going to automatically be manifested. Because just like you learned when you're in church, we have seasons. That's exact. That's the exact. That is the way personal year is. Personal year is just your season. What's right now? Where are you showing up in your life, and what opportunities? And when you're in a year one, that's a perfect time to know that all these opportunities are going to show up. Either a new job is going to come around the corner. People are going to see you and say, hey, I want to work with you. Or you may want to start a new business. You may want to go back to school to learn a skill. You may want to travel the world. There's so many things that you can do in your personal year one because you're starting a whole new epicycle. When you are in a personal year two, it's all about self love. When you are in a personal year two, it's all about self love. When you are in a personal year three, and also personal year two is not only about self love, it's about intuition. That's the time when you can start learning how to listen to your intuition because there's going to be a lot of things that show up in your life. A lot of people get married in their year two, a lot of people meet their soulmate in their year two. So if you are in a year five or year three, and you put on your vision board, hey, I want a soulmate. I want to meet my husband, my wife, I want to get married this year. It's not going to happen. And if it does, it's not going to be to the right person because that's not the year that you should be homing in on love. Every year we have different themes. And when we have these different themes gives us the opportunity to step up, understand who we are, why we are, what this year is offering us. Okay. This is 2026. And if you have not did your vision board yet, this is the time when you find out what your personal year is. I am hosting the first personal year. Well, this year is the first this year because I've had many of them before. But I'm hosting the first personal year January the 31st via Zoom, where I'm going to help you discover your personal year, how to calculate your year, how to calculate your personal month, your personal day, and understand the theme for that year. What are the things that can show up? What type of opportunities can show up? What colors that are best to wear in that year to have the best year that you are, requesting or wanting? And that's what a personal year workshop is all about. My personal year workshop is all about. So if you are interested in my personal year, just DM me and I will send you the information. But it will be in a description box. I don't know if I can post the information here. Let's see. I'm not sure how, but if you DM me and you're interested in going to my personal year on the 31st of January, I will send you that information. It is via Zoom. It is 11:30 Central Time, but I will show you how to understand and how personal years work. Listen, if the government is understand numerology, then we need to be understanding how numerology works because they know timing, they know the right time to do things, and it's the same way with us. We have that same energy. They know timing, they know the right time to do things, and it's the same way with us. We have that same energy that is flowing for your personal year. The same energy is flowing that give you the opportunity to say, hey, this is my year that I'm going to make money. This is my year that I'm going to put myself out there, promote myself, and hold on, guys. I'm sorry. Uh, 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 uh.